Hey everybody, in this video we're going to be talking about Stephen King's epic 2004 novel, The Dark Tower 7, The Dark Tower. We're going to be talking about the signed and limited edition releases of this work. So without further ado, here we go. So we'll start with the artist edition, which was published by Grant, and unlike the trade edition, which was published by Grant but actually produced by Scribner, this was an all Grant affair. It's a big heavy book, and inside a very similar design to the trade hardcover, but it has a signature page signed by artist Michael Whelan. This edition is limited to 5,000 copies for sale. So as far as artist editions, signed, limited, anything, it's fairly common. In fact, just a few years ago, when I took a look, I thought I'd go to the Grant website, which was something I had never done, and this book was still available, brand new from Grant. Gosh, that must have been 15 years, or 14 or 15 years after it was first published. It was still available. It was a little higher than the stated list price of $55, but it was like 75 or 80, and I snatched a copy up and I felt very fortunate, and this is that copy. So yeah, inside the front jacket, look for a price of $55. And on the copyright page, very clearly it states first edition. So in the trade edition, it states first trade edition, but the signed and limiteds were the first editions worldwide. So if that matters to you, if that is something that will just bug you and keep you up at night, then if you need to get the first edition, this is the one to get. This book, while the trade edition is about $10 to $15, this book, I think now maybe $150 to $200, something like that, which is why I was super stoked to find it brand new from the Grant website. But anyway, underneath the jacket, it's very lovely black cloth binding all the way around, so it fits in really nicely with the other books in the series. Gold lettering on the spine, the same illustrated end papers as the trade edition, the same inserted artwork as the trade edition. There are some subtle distinctions. As you can see, the trade edition has different font, 2 pictures of Stephen King on the back cover. The artist edition looks like this, and here is the back cover, little image hidden in the clouds. It's pretty cool. So, and the artist edition, 863 pages, the trade edition, 845. So there's just some subtle and slight differences in the layout and design of the artist edition, which makes it just a little bit longer in page count. But the trade edition, the artist edition, both very lovely, very beautiful books. The thing that sets this apart and puts it over the top is, of course, the signature of legendary Stephen King artist Michael Whelan, and the limitation. So the trade was 700,000 copies, and this was 5,000 copies. So really just a drop in the bucket, and well worth seeking out if you are interested. But yeah, there's the artist edition of Dark Tower 7.
And this is the US limited edition of the Dark Tower 7. Just like 5, it was split into 2 volumes, and matching the last several, it has the same gray cloth-bound slipcase. The books, both of the books have the same jacket artwork, which is not as cool as the British trade, in my opinion. It's all right. Not, well, I don't know, kind of boring, but anyway, the price on the jacket is $225. The end papers are illustrated, same as the British trade edition. And the book is bound in white leather, which features this bronze foil stamping on the spine and this black Ka symbol on the front. The limitation page, of course, is on the back side of the front free end paper, and 1,500 copy limitation page on this edition. So more and more each time. So I guess more and more people were interested in buying these, so the numbers went up, and the interior features the same full color illustrated tipped in pages as the British trade edition. Of course, this one came first. There's another one. So that is the signed limited Dark Tower 7. Thanks for checking it out.